How's it going, everybody? My name is Hall Squires. This is my Research 1 topic presentation, and it's going to be on transgender competition in the sport of swimming. Just to kind of dive right into it, there are really two arguments here. And one is that transgender athletes should not be allowed to compete in women's sports, in that they are inherently unfair to women that were assigned the female sex at birth, and that those that were not assigned the female sex at birth have an unfair biological genetic advantage over them. On the other hand, the other argument is that transgender athletes, transgender women are women, and that they should be allowed to compete. Within that argument, there is a little bit of nuance, and we see some larger arguments for, the binary framework against the binary framework of sports, um, and that there is some ostracization occurring by just man and women, or men and women categories for sport. But with that being said, um, the legal landscape of this issue kind of reflects how this issue has been covered in the media as well. It's been really polarizing, it's been really murky and unclear. Um, we see this woman here at the top on this right side of my screen, Riley Gaines. She was a swimmer for the University of Kentucky. She brought forth a very notable lawsuit against the NC2A for transgenders, or because of transgender participants in the NC2A championship. That legal case has not played its way out fully. However, we have seen that the NC2A updated their policy around transgender athletes in response to a Trump administration executive order, and has no longer allowed transgender athletes to compete in women's sports, citing that only those assigned the female sex at birth may compete in women's sports, and in this case, women's swimming. There are still a lot of discrepancies, and that's kind of what I really would like to do with my research, is kind of get an idea of how the landscape of swimming might evolve around this issue. We have seen counter lawsuits, like the transgender athlete that I have shown here at the bottom, Leah Thomas. She has brought forth lawsuits in the name of discrimination. So, what I plan to do is just kind of get some more information on this polarizing issue and kind of get an idea of what the NC2A and other swimming organizations might do moving forward. Just quickly here, my references as well. And that will do it.